Hey everyone, it's Podge. I'm here to talk about armpits. And for some reason it's a topic that not a lot of people want to talk about. And if you really think about it, I don't know why. If you really think about it, it doesn't make sense. It's a better way to say it. Because we all have them. And it just happens to be a crease in your body, the organic shape of your body that gets kind of hot and sweaty and grows hair, probably for a reason, okay? And before all of you jump to conclusions and assume that I'm just this dirty, smelly girl or think that I'm a freak, I mean, let's really think about why we all shave our armpits, okay? It's dumb. Okay, what it is men, okay, I don't want to be one of those girls. People as a whole are trying to honestly brainwash everybody into thinking that women are not attractive or pretty or mateable, you know what I'm saying, like, wifey material unless they shave and they're nice and smooth all over. But I mean, just kind of like the nose hairs that you have, that everybody has, they serve a purpose and they're in there blocking things, collecting things, aiding in a bunch of different functions of the nose, I'm sure, which I can't list off right now. But they're there for a reason, and because we can't see them, no one really worries about them. Unless you can see them, then people do cut them. But there's another point right there. It's all cosmetic, okay? What first sort of put this whole idea into my head that, maybe we don't have to shave. You see it going around. You see people not shaving. You see people posting things on social media or things that are on the news, and it's portrayed in a bad light. And it's really unfortunate because it could be a huge movement and a great turnaround for humanity. Hate to be get all political, but if we could take a second look at this and maybe make a change, make society more equal between genders or between one person to the next. But where I first heard about this idea and what sort of changed my mind is actually Elise, who is the founder of Raw Alignment, which I'm sure some of you have heard of. Just want to give her credit because I've seen it around and stuff, but I never thought about it for me until I watched her videos, and I am subscribed to her and I like her content. So I'll link her down below so you can check her out, and shout out to Elise if you can see this, if you ever do see this. But anyway, she sort of talked about how we all need to think about why we're doing things that we do in our lives, everything from the clothes that we wear to shaving. And I was like, why do I shave my armpits? And honestly, when it comes to like my leg hair and stuff, it's very thin, blonde, and light, and so it's easier for me to deal with my leg hair. I don't have to shave it as often, and it's not even noticeable if I do wait a week or two, So I've been pretty fortunate when it comes to my leg hair. With my armpit hair, it is quite a bit darker, and I've never really experimented with it. I just, every single time I'm in the shower, I shave my armpits, and it's not that big of a deal. It's not even that much of a hassle to me, but I don't want to have to worry about it if I did forget, I have gone about, I think it's been 33 days. Let's see. I shaved for the last time on the last day of July. Let's see. So July 31st, I shaved my legs, I I shaved my armpits, okay? Nice and clean, ready to go. Because I was moving to Arizona on the 1st. I drove here, where I am now, from Oklahoma. And so I was like, you know, gotta check up all the boxes, gotta be ready, have my body ready, so I shaved, okay? So then today is September the 3rd. And there's 31 days in August, so 31, 32, 33, 34 days I have not shaved. And I've definitely shaved my legs. I have not shaved my armpits, and I have not shaved down under. And this has really just been kind of a social experiment for me. To sort of see what my hair was like. It's kind of sad that I don't even know what my armpit hair or my down under hair like really looks like, because I've been constantly shaving it since it even came in. And I was a late bloomer just to begin with, and so I didn't get my period until I was like, it was a week before my 18th birthday, so I didn't have to worry about any of that for the first 18 years of my life. But when it did come, I immediately was like, can't have it, you know what I mean, shave it. I started shaving way before 18, but you know what I'm saying, like that's when I hit puberty, and so I had to deal with the things that women deal with. But anyway, so I wanted to not shave for a month. I didn't even really pick a time frame, like, oh, I'm gonna do this for 30 days, but it's been 34 days, and I'm kind of like, okay, like I feel like I harvested the results that I was looking for from this experiment in 34 days. And so now I feel like I can move forward and make a decision. Do I want to continue doing this? Do I want to pivot and make a different, you know, life decision? Seems stupid, but it is a life decision. I mean, it's something that you do frequently, and you need to, you know, be conscious about why or if you're doing something. So it has been 34 days, and my current armpit state is, as you can see, this. And honestly, it's been kind of weird. This one is much lighter, not lighter, but less hair than this one. And so that was interesting. I would never have known that if I hadn't done this little experiment. But I need to tell all of you girls something. It has been so liberating, okay? Seems like such a simple thing, you know, and you're thinking in your head, I will feel bad, I will feel gross if I don't shave my armpits. I don't feel gross at all. And when it first started actually getting kind of long, I was like, this is kind of cool. Like, this is my natural body's state, my body's natural state, and I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of like feeling at one. And now I kind of think, I mean, I'm not for sure, but I think this is gonna be it, how long it gets. And I have been wearing tank tops out. I go to the dog park quite frequently with this little bimbo, and I wear tank tops. It's hot here in Arizona. I mean, today I think it got to be like 108 or something, I don't know. But you know, it's dry heat, it's very hot, and I'm not gonna force myself to cover up my armpits because they're not shaved. I'm gonna wear whatever I want. And as soon as I walk out the door, I don't think about it. And it's kind of nice. And you know, I don't have to worry about razor bumps or did I shave or oh my god or whatever. And I've kind of loved it, yeah. So I will say that there was like one time I was like laying by the pool. Oh yeah, I mean, I've been swimming in my bathing suit, you know, almost naked, and I've been laying out in the sun and stuff, and it really has not prohibited me. But I also have a corporate job. I work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and I bring these hairy armpits with me every single day to work for the past 34 days, you know? And I'm obviously in a work setting, you're not really wearing, or I don't wear tank tops. It's very cold in there. But, you know, sometimes like in girl t-shirts, the sleeves are kind of like cupped a little bit, and it almost comes down to like your skin. But I've never been like, maybe I should shave in case someone might see a hair. Like, God forbid someone's offended by your armpits. Let's like grow up, everyone. I'm just like, I'm sick of it, and I just think that I wish everybody could make a decision on their own and not have to think about what other people are wanting or going to think, or like, am I going to, you know, offend my boss or make them think I'm weird and I'm not going to maybe get the same opportunities as the next person. Or, you know, just like older people tend to have more conservative views. What are they gonna think about it? Like, typically people's reactions are immediately like anti, and I'll be honest, I was that way for a while until I stopped to think. So with that being said, I think we should all just stop and think. Honestly, the one thing I don't really like is, like, obviously I felt like I had to put a little extra deodorant on to like get all of the, I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm just getting the hair, or I don't know, whatever, for whatever reason I feel like I need to put more on, and it obviously like kind of clumps onto there and it looks white, and that's, to me, I'm like kind of gross, you know. But I'm sure it has to do with what kind of deodorant I'm using. Maybe if I used a gel, I currently use like the stick form, whatever. I guess gel would be stick form too, you know what I'm saying. Or the spray would probably be good, but from here going out, I'm just going to not stress about it. And if I don't feel like shaving my armpits for 65 days, I'm not going to shave them for 65 days. But if I'm feeling like being silky smooth and I want to feel aerodynamic, then maybe I'll shave every day for a week. I don't know, but I'm not going to do what everyone else wants me to do just because that's, you know, what society's feeling like, and that women need to be smooth and hairless, because this girl's not smooth or hairless. But I'm living my life just fine, and I feel pretty empowered. I feel liberated, and I'm like, yeah, you know? And I know it seems kind of weird, but I feel a little like masculine in a good way. A little more like, you know? And it's been nice. So this was a great experiment, and I encourage anybody that's watching this to do so and just try it out. I mean, like, what's gonna hurt? You get to the 30 days and you shave it immediately, but you did it and you got to see what was going on in there, and you got to see how you feel about it. And then when you're moving forward, you're making a choice. Like, I'm just not comfortable with having hair in my armpit, so I'm gonna shave. Or this is great and I like having the hair in there, so I'm not gonna shave anymore. Like, you know, I feel like I've learned a little bit about myself, and that's what these, you know, little like experiments are for. I should all do more of those. But anyway, that's my little rant about my armpits. And I hope that at least somebody tries it out because they watched this. But if not, then whatever. Maybe you enjoyed just hearing me talk. But anyway, I hope you all have a good day, whatever day it is that you're watching this. And, you know, just try to be true to yourself. That's my message from this video. Be true to yourself and fuck the man. That's gonna be all for this video. Thank you for watching. Russo.